Diana Ross was in this movie? What? Did I miss her too? Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Couch Reviews. You'll see we're in the car. That means we just saw a movie. Jovi, what movie did we see with the swag?
We saw Michael.
Michael! The Michael Jackson biopic, however you want to say it. And apparently this is a part 1, so if you didn't know that, you know it now, because I didn't know it till the credits rolled, and Jovi said, yeah, this is part 1, because all the trailers say this covers 4 decades of his life, and in this movie we get through about 2 of them. Mm-hmm. So anyway, directed by Antoine Fuqua, Friday fame, did a bunch of the Equalizer movies. He directed this one. We're not going to get into a whole plot. It's the life of Michael Jackson, and anyone watching this knows who Michael Jackson is. So let's just get into this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what worked for the movie, what didn't work for the movie. Or we'll flip that, because we like to do sours first.
Yeah.
So, Jovi, go ahead.
You want to do sours first. There's only have one sour for this movie. There's one scene that is very, very, very long, and it does not feel like the rest of the movie. I'm not going to go with super detail because it is part of his life, but it's this one drawn out scene because this movie is nothing but fast shots and very, very good pacing. So that's my sour. That's it. There's just one scene that was like 5 minutes long, and I was like, why are we still on this topic?
I will mute this. What scene are you talking about?
I don't even remember. That's how good this movie was.
Okay.
But I remember watching it like, why are we still here?
All right.
I think it may have been something to do with Joe.
Okay.
Which it didn't move the plot at all.
So I have 2 sours. And then I have a bunch of observations. My first one, Miles Teller's hair. That shit was terrible. I think it was a wig.
Yeah.
It was not.
I mean, no, the makeup and hair in this movie was not good. But that's not a sour for me because I just felt like it matched the times.
No. Him in particular, I didn't really mind you could tell they were makeups, but I didn't mind that. His hair was really bothering me. He played his manager, Bronca. Yeah. Anyway. My other sour, I'm actually going to disagree a little bit. So the pacing in this movie, like, especially early on when he's a little boy.
Yeah.
Like, it jumps around a lot. Like, 66. Then there's a big 68. 69, 70, 71. Like, it just keeps jumping over and over and over again. And this movie doesn't really seem to play like other recent biopics where it's like a steady narrative telling something happening. Mm-hmm. We're kind of just dropped in at points of his life, and then we see what's happening right there.
Literally what this movie is.
But
it is dropping. It's not a continuous thing that we're used to.
Yeah.
It is literally like, this happened in his life, this happened. So everything that just like Sam said in the beginning, if you know Michael Jackson, you know all of these things happened. So all they're doing is putting it on the big screen. Yeah.
So it's just
because we weren't there for it, but we knew it happened.
So it's almost not really, but almost kind of like, like a behind the scenes or documentary where sometimes you're just like, okay, well, this is what he was doing in 88. This is what he was doing in 86.
Yes.
This is what happened when he was filming the Thriller video.
Yes.
This is what happened when he was filming Beat It. So
you're a fly on the wall, but not really a fly on the wall because you're not in a perspective where it feels like you're in the scene. You are watching something.
Yeah, you are watching it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah. It's just something I noticed. Because even with that, every single thing I watched, I enjoyed. I just noticed that I was being dropped in this stuff, but I enjoyed it all.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then quickly, Joe Jackson, Coleman Domingo. I felt in this movie, I don't know, he was... Obviously, you're not supposed to like him.
Yeah.
But unlike the TV movie from 92, like in the TV movie from 92, he felt like an evil man. Like, he felt like someone, like, that, like, honestly, like, just didn't deserve to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
In this one, he just seems very greedy.
Yeah, they humanized him.
A little bit.
They humanized him and just made it seem like, yes, he's a greedy father that had nothing and forced his boys to make it for him.
Yep.
That's I mean, in someone's perspective, that's who Joe Jackson is.
Yeah. Now I'm going to. We're done with our sours, right? Because I have nothing. I have nothing but good left.
So, like, for me, and I told Sam that this is going to be such a quick one. Literally every single shot for me, and the way the camera moves, and again, like I said, you're not the fly on the wall feeling, because the camera moves very, very much so as a jumpy but with a smooth pan almost every time a scene's about to happen. One thing in particular stands out when Joe is sitting with Don King, and it's like you get that, and it was hilarious because Deon Cole it's like, you're funny, but you're not a good actor.
Right.
That's like, you're just not a good actor. You are hilarious. You're probably one of the funniest people out there, but you're just not. I was watching Deon Cole with a bush. I wasn't watching Don King. Right. But that's not the point. That is one of the examples of, like, you get the scene set, and then the shot changes, and it pans over, and then now you're in. You're now part of what's going on. And I love that about this movie. So that's not even the best example. And then all of the choreography, we saw it in IMAX. So the music, you felt the music, you felt like you were in a concert, you felt like you were there when you were watching them perform on TV for the first time, which literally our parents have that memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this, we got to experience that. And that's overarching why I thoroughly enjoyed this film, because yes, jumpy from time, but I was like, damn, I didn't get to experience this, but I damn sure remember all these songs. And now I feel like I got a little bit. We didn't get to see him actually perform in real life. We didn't get to get that, you know?
Yeah.
And watching this film is like watching when we went and saw Beyonce. And
I was literally thinking that. Yeah. I was like, bro, this is like the Beyonce movie.
Yeah. And it's like, it feels like that's why I was saying I'm excited for part 2. If we do go all the way past the horrible stuff that happened to him, the even more horrible stuff, and we get to see how hard he was working on the tour before he passed, I think that'd be a really good way to kind of, for the people that weren't really interested in it at that time in his life, like see how it really ended for him.
Okay.
So that's it. I don't have nothing like good. Visually pleasing, and the sound was A1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly just everything he said. It felt like a concert. I loved it. They showed people fainting in the crowd, yes, which was exactly how it was. And all these people, like I saw a post where something said Boozy said like R. Kelly would beat him in a versus, and then people last year were talking about how Taylor Swift is as big as Michael. Nobody is as big as Michael Jackson. All right, they're never going to be.
You can't compare it.
You can't. It's not possible.
He changed the industry.
So everything, I loved it. I loved, like he said, it felt like we were at a concert we never got to see. Mm-hmm. All the choreography. Jafar Jackson, Jermaine's son.
Yes.
Did his thing, bro.
And y'all said it was going to be horrible.
Like when it got to a point when he first came on screen, I was like, okay, this is Jermaine Jackson's son.
Yeah.
Around the time the movie jumped to 84, I was like, that is Michael Jackson. He looked just like him. I was like, that is Michael Jackson.
When he was laying in the hospital bed after the Pepsi incident, it was kind of creepy because I was like, that looks like Michael.
Yeah, it looked just like him. Yeah. Like that's when the makeup was on point. Yeah. And when he choreographed Beat It, when he did, and then they showed like full performances. Like, you know, when he learned to moonwalk, he put in the work to do this stuff because he performed bad and he was moonwalking across the stage. But I want to give a special shout out to the younger Michael.
Yeah.
His name is, I'm looking it up. Because he sang a song by Smokey Robinson. His name was Giuliano Valdi. When his voice hit and he hit a high note, my jaw dropped. The lady behind me started clapping, and I clapped with her.
Yeah,
he was incredible.
It's like
the movie drops in with him.
If he was really singing, that boy good.
He real good.
That boy good.
They said he had perfect pitch. I believe this actor has perfect pitch. So, I mean, it's Michael Jackson. You love Michael Jackson songs. We're not going to hold you. This movie was great. I think you should go see it. I think it's going to be fun no matter what your age. It's going to be fun for the whole family. It's not as dark as the 92 movie with Joe Jackson's shenanigans. So I think you'll enjoy it.
They showcased, the abuse, but not like I thought it was going to be.
Right.
I thought they were going to go hard and really, really show what they went through. It is very Michael focused because it's called Michael.
Yeah, so you don't really see the Jackson 5.
You don't see the Jackson 5 like you got with the the movie and back in the day. And you're also missing Janet.
Yeah, she wasn't in the movie, was she?
Not in the movie. So
okay.
That has to be a reason. She may have asked to not.
Yeah, because they showed someone else. I was like, well, that's definitely.
They showed LaToya.
Yeah.
And they didn't show Reby either.
Okay.
So I guess in this universe or whatever they wanted to showcase, those two didn't want to be in it because they didn't want to relive the trauma, of their brother being gone and of their childhood. But in reality, they kept showing LaToya. Him and Janet were best friends, not him and LaToya. So they added LaToya to all those scenes with him. That's not how it was.
What would you rate this?
Oh man, this is I don't, again, 5. This is a good ass movie, man. It's so engaging. Like, I'm so ready to go when we're going to the movies or so tired. I have energy right now.
Yeah, I stayed for the credits to hear the song.
Yeah.
I'd give this a 4.5. I think it's really good. All right, so Small Couch Review score 4.75. All right, go watch it. Let us know what you think about it. Appreciate you for watching. Until next time, we out.
Deuces.